Hello everybody, welcome back with another episode of Monday Vlog exclusive YouTube content. Yeah! Now, the question that I got for this week, or the topic that I want to talk about, is a very simple one. Why do I love Spyro the Dragon? If people don't know, I love Spyro the Dragon. Uh, Original Spyro Reunited. We don't talk about Skylanders and shit in between. But I want to make this video because if people haven't seen my collection, it's posted all over like Instagram and Twitter, and I'm very proud of my collection. I'm one of the biggest collectors in the country at this point. Uh, and simply put, is I love Spyro because it came a very, very tough time in my life. It was probably like 2000 or so, or 1999, and I got Ripto's Rage, the second one, and I got a few other games as well with like Bugs Life, Toy Story 2, Toy Story Racers, and those games do hold near and dear to my heart. But for Spyro, it felt like more of a collectathon. Granted, Toy Story 2 is as well, and I was a huge fan of Toy Story 2, but you know, as I grew older, I didn't really feel like I thought it was a little bit childish and everything, but with Spyro there's multiple different levels and multiple different characters, and I loved everything about it. And then I went from uh the third one, which is Spyro the Dragon, Ripto's Rage, and Year of the Dragon. And that one I loved because for whatever reason, as I got older, it was a little more annoying, but back then I loved every different character except Agent 9, which is the monkey, and I loved playing as different characters. I loved the power-ups in the worlds and the atmosphere, and that's really what got my addiction going. I mean, if you guys want to see my Spyro collection, like each item by each item, I think that would be cool, and like describe a little bit about it. But I have a lot. Like, I'm looking at all my stuff and I'm like, yeah, no. At this point, I'm literally only missing like less than 5 items to complete like the my Spyro collection. And if there's any other Spyro collectors out there, I would love to see your collection. Uh, but I mean, I love Spyro simply because it came at a point where I really didn't have any friends. I mean, you know, at that age, like, you're trying to build social relationships, and you know, I didn't get a PS2 until later on, so I stuck with the PS1. And with the PS2, when I eventually got it, I could play PS1 games on there as well, and I always like to replay video games. And you know, my best friends were teachers at that time, and I was transferring from like different school each year. I transferred to 6 schools in 6 years, which is crazy. And you know, that's the time of a kid's life where you really want to build relationships and everything. But you know, I had Spyro and video games, and I played the original three probably like 50 times each, like 100%. And I still love them till this day. You know, every birthday I try to at least squeeze one Spyro game in there. And you know, people know my collection, but I don't think people really know why, and that's really it. It felt a hole in my heart that humans should have, but with, you know, with a lot of things growing up, you know, with parent issues, you know, switching schools and everything, it was very hard to me to get attached to somebody or trust somebody, if you will, as silly as that sounds at a young age. But you know, I've told the story once and it's very sad, but I loved Dragon Ball Z at that point as well, and I still do to a certain extent. But I always wish Shenron was real, so I could literally just wish for happiness or everything to be okay. And you know, I just played Spyro. You know, at that time, you know, when I got a little older, like between 8 and 10, probably the PS2 came out, and I really thought mentally like I wasn't the son my dad wanted, and it was very hard. It was very hard during that time, and I like to get emotional because that's just who I am. But yeah, Spyro filled a gaping heart, and as I've said, with nostalgia for me, during my psychology courses, nostalgia is a weakness, but I mean, I think I'm one of those people that it definitely helped me through a very hard time, and my collection has grown. I love collecting because like I love collecting Spyro stuff particularly now. Just because like one, nostalgia, and two, I've collected for probably 13 years at this point. Because I started at when I was 13, and I still have my first ever plush on that. And the great thing is, what I've learned, especially, is when I buy something off someone, I know that it's going to go to a good home, and they know that as well. But also, I feel good because I also offer them sometimes a bit more than what it's worth because I want it so bad. But I know, like, they know it's going to go to a forever home, which is here. And I'm very happy at this point. I'm very happy how my collection has grown. A mixture of new stuff and then older stuff as well, and I got to meet Tom Kenny twice to sign two pops, which is very, very cool. And like I said, let me know in the comments down below if you really want to see my collection, like taking a piece by piece and saying, hey, this is when I got it, or this is what it is. I think that would be cool, but let me know your input. But now you know why I love Spyro so much. Please, if you do have any comments or questions, that a question that needs to be a video, or you have an idea, I would love to hear it, please. Uh, but as of right now, thank you all for watching. This has been Joe Wild. As always, I hope you're happy. If you're watching this on YouTube, which you should be, go follow the links down below to my media. I would love to see you live on Twitch. We stream every day, besides Thursday and Saturday. Thank you all very much. I hope you're happy, because you made me happy. Take care. So long.